guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with a new video and I'm super excited to be filming this because I wanted to film some of my first impressions on a bunch of new makeup that I picked up, some stuff I got for Christmas, some stuff I got for free. So I just thought it would be super cool to kind of show you guys my thoughts on some of these items, let you guys know what's worth it, what's not worth it. So I have a bunch of stuff here, some Huda, some ColourPop, some MAC. So I've been like holding off on trying all of these products because I wanted to film like a true authentic first impressions. I also hope that you guys had an amazing Christmas and a happy holiday with whatever you're celebrating. I'm hoping it was just great. Mine sure was. Like, Christmas was amazing. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do that. You'll see new videos from me each week and I would just appreciate it so much. And anyways, without further ado and rambling, let's jump into my first impressions on some of these products. So I already prepped the skin with some moisturizer and coconut oil, but today, since I'm going to be trying a more hydrating foundation, I'm going to use a more oil controlling primer. This is the MAC Natural Radiance Primer, and basically this is just, I focus this on my T-zone to control the oil there, but then I also like hydrates the skin to balance it. But it's like very good for combination oily skin. Like if you just get oily in your T-zone and you put this primer there, it literally controls the oil and keeps the makeup from separating. So for today, I'm really excited. I'm trying out this new foundation. Foundation is very hydrating. It has SPF 15 and I've used this on clients before, but I've never tried it on myself. Now that my skin's gotten a little bit more normal and I only get shiny in the T-zone, I'm able to use more hydrating foundations. I'm excited to try this, however, I am a little bit nervous that it might be too hydrating, so we'll see how it works. Ooh. So far, notice it's going on super smooth, giving me definitely a slight glow. This is on backwards, that's why it looked like I had a giant lump. What's wrong with me? There we go. Now it won't look as crazy. Basically got this in my gratis because as an employee you get like a certain amount twice a year to get to try a product. So I got this because I ran out of my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk like a while ago and I'm like debating on getting it again, like debating on spending that $62. So this, when I tried it on clients, I had a very similar finish, very luminous, like similar coverage, so I figured I would try it in hopes that it could be like a dupe for the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, but we shall see. I do like the finish of it. You do definitely have a glow, but right now I don't feel like it's too overpowering. I really like it. Now the problem is with foundations like this is they look really good right away, but then throughout the day my oils start to come through and that's when they start looking crazy. Definitely more of a medium buildable coverage. I can still see some spots peeking through on here. No really big deal because I don't like going in with too heavy of a coverage foundation. So normally when that happens, I just take another like little pea size amount and I just kind of spot correct those spots instead of doing another layer all over the skin and then making the skin look too cakey and heavy. So we'll just kind of pat it here and then lightly take the brush. Definitely see that glow. That's with no highlight. But it is really pretty. From the eyes, I'm using my MAC 24-Hour Eye Base. This literally keeps any shadow on all day. Starters, I have the Huda Beauty Desert Rose palette, which I have been dying to try. I definitely want to use this. Like, look at these colors. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to just play with it. The Smokey Obsessions palette, so pretty. It has all of the neutrals, more smoky colors. This like silver color right here to me is like screaming New Year's. Well, definitely want to use the black for like maybe smoking something else out. Palette I have been eyeing for so long. And this is the Mauve Obsessions. For the eyes, I have the ColourPop Polite AF palette. Now this is like a little eyeshadow package that comes with 6 cream shadows. So I kind of want to use one of these as a base and then maybe like smoke it out with one of the other palettes. I think I'm going to start with the ColourPop shadow. This is the cranberry one the Play AF Super Shock Shadow and Drift. I don't know if I should apply it with my finger or brush, so I'm gonna start by just using the MAC 242. Oh my gosh, these are so pigmented. Yeah, this is crazy pigmented. The fastest smoky eye ever. I really want to use the Desert Dusk palette. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna start with the color Eden because this has been calling my eye. The color reminds me a lot of the Makeup Geek Peach Smoothie, which is one of my favorite eyeshadows ever. Alright, no, I'm done. These are blending beautifully. One, I barely pick up any product and you get a lot of payoff. And my biggest thing with shadows is like wherever you initially place it, normally if they don't blend good, it'll leave like a patch. You'll spend like the next 30 minutes trying to buff that more pigmented patch out. This definitely doesn't do that. These shades are so pigmented. And I noticed there's not that much fallout with the shadows. So that's really good too. I'll try this one out because I've never used a shadow like this. So I'm gonna try first wetting my brush with Fix Plus and seeing how the shimmers apply like that. And then I'm also gonna try with some glitter glue. I think it'll work better with the glitter glue because like I said, they seem more like loose pressed glitters. Oh wow, it does apply pretty good with the Fix Plus. It does definitely, you have to be very gentle and pack it because I feel like you'll get more fallout. Now I'm just gonna try with my MAC 24 eye base. This is like MAC's version of the glitter glue. I have the Too Faced one as well, however, I can't find it at the moment. I don't want to spend the next 10 minutes trying to find it. Put some on my MAC 242 and just do a thin layer over top of my shadow. Definitely a lot less fallout than I anticipated. I really like this a lot. I'm gonna take my MAC 221 and I'm gonna take this purple color that has been just like calling my name. Definitely worth the hype. And like I said, price-wise, this comes with so many shades and I feel like a lot of the colors that like the perfect amount of matte and shimmers that it's perfect. The only thing I will say, this palette I feel like is missing, it's like a very pretty inner corner highlight. So I could use this one in the Mauve Obsessions one. It's like a light pink. It's not as bright as I would like it to be, but hey. Yeah, it's not as bright as I want it to be. This one that I just put just made my eye look like dingy. Let's try maybe like this silver. Alright, that's better. Ooh, that's really pretty. However, this wouldn't be an everyday inner corner highlight. But the silver and the Smokey Obsessions palette looks really nice with this look. I'm just gonna do my concealer and then we'll come back to the eyes. So I'm gonna be using the same products that I always use. I'll come back to you once I have some more new products to show you. Alright, so I applied my concealer and I went ahead and set everything with the same Patrick Star powder. I actually really like the way this foundation is looking once everything is set because you still see a little bit of the glow without it being too much and it just looks very like fresh. My brows today, I'm using a new brow pencil. This is the MAC Eyebrow Crayon for Les Sourcils in Spiked. Now I use this all the time, like pretty much every day on clients and customers. However, I've never tried it on myself. The only thing I do not like off the bat about this pencil is that it doesn't have a spoolie. So I'm gonna use my old Anastasia one, my little broken spoolie, and just comb my brows up. So that's the only thing. However, it is $10 cheaper than the Anastasia one. Now I normally don't do brow pencils since my brows are so thick. I feel like brow pencils, I go through them so fast since I have like so much brow to cover. But we'll see how this works. I'm just doing short strokes. So not an awful brow day. Brows are normally super difficult, and since my brows go in every direction, it's normally very hard to get it to look more like clean and precise. But this pencil definitely made that process easier. The only thing that, like I said, I really just don't care for is that it doesn't have the spoolie, but other than that, I mean, it works really nice. So to bronze up the skin, I'm trying out the Alexis Ren Color Pop Pressed Powder Highlight and Bronzer in Topaz. It's Golden Moment Bronzer, and then She's Here to Stay Highlighter. This is like a little duo. I already swatched them. But yeah, the highlight, you can definitely tell it's too dark for my skin tone. I feel like it's just a little too dark. I may try it, but I don't know. But the bronzer looks super nice. I love the more like terracotta bronzers, and it feels super creamy. Yeah, it's very warm, very summery. So I'm gonna apply that with my Morphe R2 brush. It blends really nice though. Doesn't go on patchy, which is a problem I tend to have with a lot of contour or bronzing products. This doesn't. Literally just tap your brush in once in the product, if not you'll get way too much on. But I do really like the way it applies. It's really pretty. It reminds me a lot of the MAC Give Me Sun bronzer. However, this one was like 16 bucks, I think. For my liner, I'm gonna try out this new e.l.f. It's not even new, I'm just gonna try out this e.l.f. liquid liner. Now I remember trying this out like maybe 7 years ago when I first got into makeup. But that was when I was awful at liquid liner, and I remember not liking this because I felt like it was too liquidy. But I figured I could give it a try again. I was at Target and I saw it and I was like, it's only $2. Like, if I like it, I like it. I've gotten better at my wing. Like, maybe I'll like it. Maybe they changed the formula. So I picked it up. My old favorite liquid liner used to be the NYC one, which is like $1.50. And I just miss having that liner, like having the perfect liquid liner for only $1.50. So I figured if I really like this one, this could be my new go-to, and it's only $2. So yeah, when you're so used to paying such little, like it's just hard to spend more on it. I don't know. Liners are just one of those things I don't really splurge on. I'll splurge on mascara, but not liquid liner. I like the applicator off the bat because this reminds me so much of the NYC one. And I think I want to do like a wing that then kind of smokes out into shadow. Alright, so off the bat it's super easy to apply. I like that. Look at how crisp that wing is and how easy that was. I think I found my new go-to. The search is over. This is so cool. And it's so cheap. The test will be how long it lasts throughout the day. However, I'm not feeling this inner corner. Like, it's starting to bleed and it looks like I have a big black eye booger. So now that I have my wing on there, I'm gonna smoke out the edges with the black color in this Huda Smokey Obsessions palette. We're gonna test how black this shadow really is, how good it blends, because black shadows are hard to nail. So it's super black, very pigmented, and I'm not getting a lot of fallout, which is really good. Now I am making sure to tap off the excess, which is something you should do anyway. But sometimes black shadows are like super crumbly that no matter how dense of a brush or how much excess you tap off, like you still get a bunch of fallout. Not with this. I'm gonna take some like cheap little black eye kohl. I don't even know what brand this is. Doesn't really matter which one you use because I'm gonna put that black over top to like smoke it out. This looks really nice. Like it's super black. Take a more purple tone here to smoke out my lower lash line. So to finish off the dramatic eye look, I'm gonna pop on these J lashes in the kind Zoe, and I'll be right back. I'll do that off camera. All right, so I put my lashes on. Completely forgot about this palette that I got here. It's the ColourPop New York State of Mind with all shimmer colors. Like, look how pretty this is. This shade right here, it's like a very light tone with like pinky rosy flexes in it. So I'm gonna take that and spray my brush with some Fix Plus and use that to highlight this inner corner. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, yes. Tie the whole look together. This one as a highlight on the cheek. This does seem kind of chunky, but we're gonna see how it works. Alright, so if you actually mix these two together, this one especially looks so pretty as a highlight. I put that down my nose. Oh yeah, look at that. So for the lips, I've never tried any ColourPop liquid lipstick, so I kind of want to try this one. However, it might be too bold for my eye look, but we'll see. Probably should have gotten a more neutral tone. This is not gonna go with this look, but hey, we'll make it work. So this is the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip Color in Mama. So I am obsessed with this color. You definitely have to work fast with it because it dries very quick. And it's very matte. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm not joking. Let me say it not, like literally. It settled in every single crevice on my lip. So I probably should have exfoliated first, but you can't feel it at all on. Which, like I said, I don't necessarily blame the lip product. My lips were already super dry, so I probably just should have exfoliated first. I'm gonna try out the Chai lip pencil. I decided to try their lip pencils because I've never tried ColourPop lip pencils. See this? I can do. Like my lip is literally bleeding because a chunk of it came off from how matte the other lip color was. I really like this color just as is. Like with just the pencil, I really like this. The perfect brown nude lip. Put a little bit of that gloss in the shade Lazy, the ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip, in the Feelin Fine Lip Kit. It comes with 3 other lip colors. Ooh, this is such a pretty lip combo. My lips look humongous with this gloss over top. Okay. Alright, so here you have it. This is my full face of first impressions makeup. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and kind of getting to see what products I liked and don't like and what products you think will work for you and won't work for you. Sorry if you hear talking, my family's still learning my work phone. Basically, my final thoughts on everything. The foundation, definitely I wouldn't say work for my skin type personally. I would love to mix this foundation with a more matte foundation. That's normally what I get the more hydrating foundation for, just to mix with a matte foundation to kind of balance it out. So I definitely wouldn't use this by itself, and I kind of already knew that off the bat. But if your skin is very dry, I would recommend this for you 100%. It looks good everywhere else on my skin, just not where I hold more of the oil and shine, which is like my T-zone. That's where it's starting to separate. So that's my thought on the foundation. The eyeshadows I absolutely love. I felt like they all worked beautifully. I love the ColourPop Politely AF little cream shadow. This was awesome. Definitely worth it. 20 bucks for all 6 shades. Really liked that. Really loved the quality of the Huda Beauty palette. This one is absolutely gorgeous, and I love the way they all blended. Whether you decide to invest in the $65 one or the $27 one, I feel like you'll have everything you need. Like I said, the only thing I wish that was in the palette was like a shimmering inner corner highlight color. Well, they blend great and the pigment is amazing. Definitely worth the investment. I can tell the difference from the quality of these shadows versus some cheaper shadows. So really like that. So as far as the ColourPop bronzer palette worked, I really liked the bronzer in it. The highlight is nice. It'll probably be a lot nicer once I have a tan. I ended up putting a little bit on the tops of my cheek, and it's pretty. I just feel like it's casting a little bit of darkness, but not too much. But I feel like this will be a beautiful highlight once I have a tan. and this palette was super affordable, so I really like this one. As you guys saw, the lipstick was a little bit too matte and dry for my lips, so definitely hydrate your lips before you use any of the ColourPop Ultra Matte lipsticks. I do really love this lip combination. I love that lip pencil. I feel like it's perfect neutral color. And yeah, those are my final thoughts on all the products. I'm not sure how long this video will be, but hopefully I can condense it. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Give it a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Love you guys. Happy New Year.